one?
What's our music here?
Oh yeah, you could pick the music and I'll keep you
Yacht Rock.
Yacht Rock, fantastic.
Yeah, did you know that that's named after Steely Dan? The genre is named after.
Really?
Not really. It's named after a show called Yacht Rock, which is in turn about Steely Dan.
That's so weird, because I don't think of them as that at all, but maybe I don't understand Yacht Rock. I guess. I kind of see it. I just wouldn't have thought of that. When I think yacht rock, I guess I think like fucking Jimmy Buffett, but maybe I'm wrong about like what that means. I guess what is that? Boat country? Different from yacht rock. Yacht. Everybody get on the yacht. We're going for a boat drive on my yacht.
Sorry, you're enumerating your problems with Steely Dan?
No, I was saying I didn't realize that that's yacht rock. Like,
yeah.
I guess I don't really know the genre very well, because when I think of yacht rock, I was thinking of like Jimmy Buffett, but I guess that's entirely wrong.
I guess Jimmy Buffett is what I call Jimmy Buffett.
I was like, is he boat country? Like, what is that? Because I know like the Jimmy Buffett, like Margaritaville is practically its own genre. But what do you call that? I think there's like literally a term, but I guess it's not. This is a great, but we have to watch Austin Powers.
Yeah, absolutely. Alright, there's a pager in here about, we tried to do this one. It's about pushing some cars into the sea. It's very silly.
Here's your Yacht Rock. I did my best to get it on your actual ears, but I think I still didn't quite nail it. Nice. Just drove past it.
Yeah, I know. I just, the car is trying to kill me.
Oh, that's rude of them.
Right. I've got 3 cars to steal and drown in some water.
Is it specific cars?
Yes, they're marked on the map. And yeah, another one of these fun pager missions. Love them.
Nice.
Great stuff.
Do you ever think about how, like, you're an adult and you can just do, you can just do things? Like, so I'm just watching, like, I just watched Tommy, like, he just leave a car in an alley and then, like, run across. So, and, like, granted, of course, the game is insane, but, like, and then he just, like, ran and, like, jumped over a little fence or whatever. Like, you could just, like, walk into areas. You could just be, like, walking down the street and be like, today I'm gonna go into this shop I never go into.
Mm-hmm.
This is so fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's so much fun. I love that.
Alright. No.
Finally a reason to dive out of the car, except accidentally doing it.
That is silly.
What is this car even? They just stretch. That's a stretch sports car?
It's called the Beelzebub.
It's called a Beelzebub. That defeats the purpose of the design of a sports car, though.
Yeah, but like...
But who cares?
There's also...
Can you even clear this fucking ramp? What?
I probably don't really need to
Can you just
go there.
eat it off of here? Nice!
Sure.
Fuck yeah! This is possibly the best mission in the mod. I'm so pleased.
I love it. It's delightful.
Just throwing it off the sky. But I don't know. It's like I remember at one point in college, like one of my friends just sat there and was like, I could just, like he had money, so he said this, but he was like, I could just like buy a ticket and go to Spain right now. And he was like, I could just do that. It's like 4 a.m, but I could do that. And he's like, this is too much power for me to have.
Amazing.
Like he was panicking. He was like, I should have to submit that decision for approval. Like I should not just be able to go do that.
Amazing.
And I was like, yeah, it's kind of weird. I feel like there's a certain point in your, I saw like a similar post, just on like a repost from Tumblr or whatever, of some people being like, oh my god, I could just do anything. And they were like, and that my inner child is like, why are we not getting cookies?
You could just make some cookies.
That's what
it's not
Guinness,
difficult.
that's what Guinness says.
We have everything we need to make cookies.
Right, I'm aware.
Oh god, oh god.
But that's another thing. You could just make cookies.
Yeah, exactly.
But luckily, we're all just driven by habit.
Well, and also the fact that you can just do random things, that there are like legal penalties for just doing random things.
Well, it depends on what the thing is. Dolphin!
Dolphin!
Right, obviously we have more restrictions. Society has been, but besides, like, do you have money for it? And is there a social restriction or taboo against it? There's still this, like, infinite number of things you can do.
Except for this.
Except for that. You can't jump back through. You're gonna have to use... That's amazing. You're very silly. Are you really just trying to get to work now?
I'm just trying to get wherever. Yeah, what should I do next? More...
I want another pager. Those are fun. Can you drive this out of there?
I suppose I cannot.
Hey, bud, can you pick me up?
But
Hey, look, a yacht.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice. Can you steal it?
I sure can.
Fuck yeah. Oh my god, you literally... They just fuck off?
Yeah.
Wow, you must look pretty intimidating.
Oh, most definitely. Alright, let's
Like, this
see.
guy's clearly trouble.
Let's see.
It's a nice boat.
Yeah, absolutely. It's funny, I think, yeah, they replaced and changed out a lot of the cars, but I'm pretty sure they didn't change out any of the boats. Maybe one. I guess the airboat counts as a boat, for sure.
The airboat was great. But the airboat, they made it, you can also just drive it on land.
Yeah,
Oh, Jesus.
delightful.
Wait, can you also drive this on land?
No.
Okay.
No, it's a boat.
Well, sure, but like you can drive the airboat on land. That was fun. Look at you
This
just
piece of shit.
careen a yacht. That's a silly car.
Yeah, alright,
It's called
so...
the Meanie.
Yeah, like a mini, but...
Ah, cute. What a
Yeah.
silly name.
So I think I'm gonna... Yes, I'm gonna do that thing where I pick up some jewelry store robbers.
Nice.
I like this music with this. It's meditative.
Nice. We're just vibing. We're having some silly fun times.
Damn.
We're having a good time.
Damn.
Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-ba-doo-doo. Oh my god.
Oh, come on!
No!
That...
What the fuck happened?
Well...
I'm gonna clip it so I can see later. I looked away. It was just doing my little doobies.
Problem was that, yeah, my car started to, explode.
Oh.
And then there was another car next to me.
Right.
And then there was a third car. So the first car blew up.
Oh no.
And then the second car blew up, and I hadn't realized that the third car would also blow up.
Oh no.
Which is unfortunate. Alright, well, at the very least I should save.
Nice.
Okay. There are... Okay, yeah, this makes sense. Awesome.
So dying in between missions is like not a big deal, except you have to pay a penalty to get your guns back.
Exactly. And in the original, there's no penalty, but you also just don't get the guns back. But it's also like, who really cares?
Right. Oh, so that's a mod thing.
That you can get the guns back. Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
Oh, nice.
Oh, we got a 357. What is that?
That's a revolver.
Nice.
Is
Is it silly?
It is actually regular, so all this
Damn.
is tab C for negotiation.
Right, and you have to pay off.
No, this is not.
Just pay $1,000 and stop gang violence.
Yeah, exactly.
It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool. Let's see, where is this?
Tommy Vercetti really cleaning up Vice City.
Yeah, I really appreciate the way this mod does this, because the gang warfare is always just kind of tedious.
Is the gang warfare from the original game?
No.
No, but the mod thought it was
like
cute.
the other places it's been done, San Andreas
yeah.
and Vice City stories
I
have been
see.
kind of tedious.
So they made it so basically you can make a choice.
You can make a choice, exactly. And it's like, yeah, that's good. Alright, let's hope this works. This froze the game last time.
Taxi. Why did it freeze the game?
Because I landed a helicopter there, and one of the robbers did not deign to get into the...
Oh, right. They didn't want to get in the helicopter.
Yeah, exactly. The helicopter, yeah,
Well,
exactly. So, that was a little disappointing. Oh,
Time
fuck,
to
right,
do.
those FBI guys, they're just there.
Been waiting for you.
For sure.
Damn. Nice.
Darn.
Smooth driving.
Damn.
Well done. Damn, they just ran over so many civilians trying to hit you.
Absolutely. Oh, I can't use paint spray with this, can I?
No.
This is a taxi.
Because it's a taxi. So it would just be yellow.
It would just be yellow. I might have made a slight, tactical
Maybe a
blunder.
miscalculation. Because it's a taxi. I mean, really, you think if you went into the pay and spray with a taxi, they would just take off the sign that says taxi and paint it? Because taxis are just cars.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ. They're really...
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, that one is stuck, like, in the top of your car. This is going poorly.
This is going not excellent.
I have to admit. That was a lot.
This is... Yeah.
Oh shit, you got out though!
I somehow got out. It's pretty incredible.
Wow, I really didn't think you were getting out of that one. I guess this is why I should always have faith in you.
Oh no.
What? You don't want me to? Is that a lot of pressure?
It's so much pressure.
That's what I tell you. Genna has like too high of an opinion of me. You know how like a lot of people complain because like they're in toxic relationships and
oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez.
they're like, oh, my partner is like, they put me down, or oh my god, those cops are just like on your car.
Oh, that was a
did not
bad
work.
idea. That super did not work.
And they're like, oh, my partner, like, they talk down to me, or they're kind of like, or they think I can't do this, they're not supportive. Genna is the opposite end of that spectrum, where he 100% believes I can do anything that I decide
put your
to.
mind to
Yeah.
it and be like, I can do this.
He's like, he thinks that I'm that smart and like that talented and that
so
competent
capable.
and that capable. And honestly, it's a lot of stress. Because
Woo!
that one went better.
Yeah, that did go better.
Woo! This is also a fun mission. I'm enjoying
Right.
this mainly because you picked the taxi.
Yeah.
It makes it a lot better.
Yeah.
A lot harder. You really made this hard yourself.
So I know where the third pickup is going to be. It's going to be over here.
So sometimes I wish Genna would like lower his expectations
Absolutely not. That's ludicrous.
and like
You're
what he
silly.
thinks I'm capable of.
You're capable of anything you set your mind to.
No, that's
Literally
just
anything.
not true. That's just not like, you know, everybody's got their ceiling. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, like, except you, right?
Oh no.
You have no ceiling whatsoever.
Oh god. Genna's always like, why aren't you rich yet? Why are
Well-
you making the decision?
Yeah, exactly. It could be like writing books that people want to buy.
Excuse you!
Exclamation mark. Books. Prove me wrong, I guess.
Prove Genna wrong. Buy my books, please.
Yeah, exactly.
These are books that like were bought from me by a publisher.
Yeah.
So that happened for a
So,
while.
you know.
So that's cool. No, it's okay. Next year we'll do a lot more marketing, and my second book in the Citadel series will hopefully be out really late next year. Which is kind of a bold statement, because I've not actually started like writing it.
Damn.
I've like worked on it, I've outlined it and shit, but like, and I wrote part of a chapter that I don't like, and I'm going to have to do again. So.
Who's shooting at me?
Uh oh, you're in trouble. Are you in Little Haiti?
Yes, I am.
Did you finish the mission?
Yes, I
Okay.
did. Alright, another pager mission. What the hell?
Well, yeah,
Short
right. You should buy one of my short books. The novellas are like $3.
Perfect gift for Christmas.
Perfect Christmas gift. They're ebooks. You can send them to the person you know who like, wow, just shot those fuckers out of the sky.
Oh.
Why are they all? Oh, right, Little Haiti. They hate
Little
you.
Haiti, exactly.
They hate you.
Alright. It's going good.
Yeah, you're doing great. It's awkward that the taxi place you own is so close to Little Haiti.
It's a little
Is it
awkward,
in
I
Little
agree.
Haiti?
It is in Little Haiti.
Yeah, it's a little awkward.
Exactly. You got it.
So I'm just trying to be a good manager.
Yeah, exactly.
I know you're all pretty upset with me. Oh.
Alright, so there's supposed to be a fucking hidden package somewhere like this
Okay.
way, and there it is!
Nice!
In this cool rooftop swimming pool.
Yeah! All the cool kids have a rooftop swimming pool.
Alright, so let's see about this other mission.
Ooh, okay. This is one you said was boring?
I think I've already done the chopper checkpoint TBH. Let me
Yeah.
double check, but I'm gonna. Oh, I actually haven't done it. Maybe I'll do
No.
it later. But point is, the
Oh,
chopper
that's not what
checkpoint
you're
is
here
kind of
for.
whatever. I don't care for it. I just wanted the
Okay.
helicopter.
Right, fair enough.
And well, it's gonna be.
Wow, look at downtown at night.
Oh, this pager's too silly.
What? What is it?
I guess I'll show it off, but it's very silly.
Well, what is it?
You take a car. It's very slow. You
Uh-huh.
drive it to the other end of the map.
Okay.
It is incredibly slow, and its alarm signal beeps the whole time,
Oh, shit.
the entire time.
Okay. Oh, okay, it's one of these, but
Yeah,
the car is
exactly.
just
The
slow,
car is
and
terrible.
the alarm is going off, so the cops are after you.
Exactly,
But
which
you're
is difficult because the cops can outrun me
That's
on
rough.
foot. It's like that bad.
Did you finish it when we did the playthrough before? You must have.
Absolutely, absolutely. I
Yeah.
got 100% completion.
Right.
I figured out how you're supposed to. I don't know about supposed to do this, but how
Right.
it's easiest to do.
Oh, you can do it. Oh, right, it's this one!
This fucking piece of shit.
I love this little piece of shit car!
This fucking piece of shit.
I love this little piece of shit car!
So I'm
They're
supposed
really just
to
trolling you with
bring
this
it to
mission,
the
and it
exact
makes me
opposite
happy.
side of the map.
Like, look at
This
it.
fucking piece of shit basically cannot. You can't do much with it. It can't go up most hills or bridges. It turns out it actually drives much better backwards for some reason.
Yeah!
So I had to do that, which turns it from the cops can outrun it on foot to I can maybe escape them if I'm careful.
I love it. I love this little piece of shit car. It makes me so happy. Look at it.
How's that really sweet?
Look at you, fucking in reverse. Tommy's like, for fuck's sake, I own half of Vice City and this shit. I still doing this shit.
Exactly. And I'm like, why did that guy do that? Why did he choose to?
Hey! Serving USA! Is he gonna leave? Okay, there you go. He just
Yeah,
hopped
he
off.
left.
What a graceful gentleman.
Yeah, exactly.
I love it. Look at that.
So you see how he looks backwards?
Yeah.
It's funny.
He's
So
actually like-
apparently in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, if you have a low driving skill, then CJ will look backwards, and if you have a high driving skill, he will just look into the rear view mirror.
That's fascinating.
Yeah, I only learned about this like very recently.
That's pretty cool. I'm gonna clip that little factoid.
Yeah.
Did you know that factoid originally meant something that sounds like a fact but is not true?
Interesting. Is that a real fact or
It's a
did you just
factoid.
make it up?
No, it's a real thing.
Did someone
I don't know. I can't like point you to a source. It's something that I heard once in my life and now I tell everyone.
I see.
Which I think is like kind of, yeah, with the word factoid. So yeah, people used to say like something was a factoid if it sounds, yeah, like to identify things that are being shared as facts but are not. But then the meaning kind of left.
Oh god.
Uh-oh. Sir, can you please pull over in your jalopy? Wow, why is he mounting you?
So the way to do this is to let him, get off his bike. I can't actually go fast enough.
To get rid of him?
Oh, come on! Get off your fucking bike. Okay, so now he gets off the bike and starts chasing after me.
That's funny.
And,
Now you can
now,
outrun
yeah,
him.
I can outrun him, exactly. I hope he despawns soon. Perfect.
I love this. This makes me so happy. You're enjoying your yacht rock and your
Yeah,
silly mission.
I'm also enjoying that it looks like the alarm sound is not really playing, which is good.
Oh, that's nice.
Because it's so fucking...
I think so, yeah. Are you hearing other game sounds?
Faintly.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's okay. It's like when there's a lot of gunplay and so on, it's all fine.
Right.
But yeah, it's just otherwise this would be about like 5-10 minutes of just the alarm sound,
Right.
and it's not
Which
a
is
pleasant
very
sound.
annoying. What a funny mission. They're really
It's
trolling
really
you.
yeah, and it's it's like it's just such a cool thing. It's using all this stuff that's in the game, but playing around with the systems in order to
Yeah.
make something that Rockstar games never. So
Yeah. They would not do this to you.
they would not do this to me. It's really it does it, but it makes I don't know. There are some pretty silly missions with pretty silly
Yeah.
cars and so on, but none of them are as much trolling.
Right.
So it's pretty delightful. Okay, so still on the sand, the situation's even worse.
Right.
So I think I'm gonna try to do backwards driving at least.
Right.
That's been going okay. Exactly. There's a lot fewer police on the beach. There's still some, so there's still some risk.
Right.
But it's not terrible.
So the alarm won't increase your star level unless a cop sees you?
Exactly.
Ah,
Exactly.
that's cool.
You got it. So if I'm somewhere that's fairly deserted, such as the beach,
Right.
then
A little
I'm
safer. Can you imagine you're just like at the fucking beach and then you just see and hear this thing just like going slowly behind you? Just making its way downtown. Are you running into you? That's that guy's fault. You're being loud and very slow. They should be able to get out of the way.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I can hear the alarm now.
This
Yeah.
cinematic is awesome. Look at you making your way downtown. Making my way downtown. Walking fast, faces.
Oh god, oh god, oh
Oh,
god,
a
oh
cop
god, oh
found
god,
you.
oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh
Good
god.
thing he's just at the beach. On foot.
Okay.
Nice,
he
good
fucked
job.
off. I managed to evade him, god damn.
Juked him.
Yeah, exactly. I should probably let the one level cool down, but I guess it doesn't make too much of a difference because they'll just go back up whenever I see the next cop, and they don't like stack or accumulate if I
Right.
don't actually perform any violence against anyone. Okay, we're like
Close.
almost yeah, we actually are. So we used to be over here.
Uh-huh.
We got to like all the way over here, and I'm trying to get over here. So
Wild,
there's gonna be more driving
okay.
on the beach. There's another policeman.
Yeah. Don't worry
but-
about us, officer. We're just making our way. Nothing to see
Well,
here.
road, right?
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh,
so the lighthouse is
fucking
doing
lighthouse.
its thing, but it's still so far away that it's like very coarse. Like the directions
Yeah,
are
you're
very
right.
coarse, not continuous. Now they're smooth and continuous. I think.
Yeah, but it was just going like mer.
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, there's
Oh,
another cop.
okay, but
Why
he's
so many
chasing
cops?
after
This is a big beach.
Yeah, exactly. And that's kind of, when people criticize Vice City, it's really, they criticize that a good, like, third of the map is just the beach, which has nothing to do except just hang out.
Yeah.
And, like, another, like, third is the downtown area, or, like,
Yeah.
little Haiti downtown, which is, like, it's less kind of integrated. The design is less integrated into mission design than
This beach looks
here.
weird. It is absurdly wide.
Yeah.
Like to be this flat and like just sand like that long like doesn't make sense because the sand happens because the tide.
Yeah. I'm not familiar with Miami Beach, so this might be
Maybe it's
completely
accurate. I guess
as
you're
far as I
right.
know. Plus, Miami is dredged out of the swamp, so as far as I know, the beach is like partial, like significantly artificial. So
Fair enough,
don't
fair
know.
enough. Maybe it is
So-
this big. It just looks weird to me.
it does.
It's definitely not. I don't think like. I guess it just looks weird because it's
Model
so
G.
flat. Cute.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like it's just so flat and empty. So I guess that's like what looks weird. Like this would get fucking wrecked in a hurricane, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which
Um,
I suppose maybe it does.
yeah. So yeah, I wonder, you know, GTA 6 or whatever they're gonna call it. Oh, that's supposed to be like announced officially in like a few weeks.
I know
think
people
they're
keep
saying
posting
early
memes of how they
December.
think they're gonna get like fucking trolled
Yeah,
with like the first trailer.
Yeah.
Just
So
gonna rickroll all of us.
yeah, that's supposed to be announced, and I'm like, you know, I do wonder. That's also going to be Vice City, presumably, and I'm like,
really?
you know, I wonder what it's going to look like in practice. I wonder what they're going to change, because obviously like a lot of the key people left, but also the design philosophy has changed quite considerably.
Right.
So I'm like, how is it going to be different?
Is it just gonna be Miami?
Exactly.
Like GTA 5 basically just is LA.
Exactly.
Which like I don't know how different that is from. I feel like San Andreas like implies LA,
Absolutely.
but like GTA 5 just is LA. Like we take the we're on the road that like Lamar and Franklin like.
Ooh,
do
god
that race
damn.
on.
Alright.
You did it! That wasn't that hard.
That wasn't that hard, but I feel like $100 is not sufficient.
No,
for
that was not worth your time.
That took a lot of time.
Tommy
Alright.
is the king of crime, and he just like fucking drove that little shit can across the entirety of Miami Beach, or
Yeah.
Vice City Beach.
I love it. It's
That was
delightful.
pretty great.
Alright, so let's see what the fuck.
Nice. Nice.
No,
Chainsaw.
I like the hammer. I think the hammer is delightful. Maybe I'll put on some overalls too.
Overalls!
Yeah,
It's sad when Tommy loses stamina.
yeah.
It looks sad.
Yeah, and to do that, to kind of deal with that, the appropriate way to do it is, I suppose, doing all the ambulance missions. If you do all the ambulance missions, you never get tired.
Oh,
Do
right,
all
that's what
the-
you said, but you said that those are boring.
Those are so... Oh, actually, this mod did add the helicopter ambulance missions,
Oh, that's fun.
which might be an interesting one to do. Did I finish this? I guess I did not finish this. Sorry, yeah, let's see. There's a hidden package over here.
Nice.
There's supposed to be a pager somewhere here, but I now realize it might be upstairs. But it's the one with silly car with the messed up hydraulics.
Oh, I love that one!
Yeah. Yeah, let's see.
It's raining.
It is raining, I love it. Oh, did I ever mention, so like at the beginning of Vice City there's supposed to be like hurricane, and that's why the bridges are all closed.
Yeah.
And I think there's like this whole thing where and like eventually only a few missions in, everything gets unlocked, you can go wherever, you can cross the bridges to downtown. But apparently, I'm not sure if this was planned or actually implemented, but the weather in the first part of the game is quite different. Like the probability of having rain or hurricane weather is a lot higher.
Oh, interesting.
So it's still all like random, and the probability of getting rain, torrential rain, is much higher.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, is this gonna be the silly driving a silly car thing? It's not going to be anything because it's broken.
Oh no.
28th November. 1952. Wait, 52? No, that's not right at all. That was 28. Okay, 2005. Let's see. We've been going for almost hour 40. I guess I'm gonna try to do this thing, and then we can switch over to Age of Mythology.
Nice.
Because I'm aware of my limitation. I don't remember this car at all. This mod is just so many. Yeah.
Oh,
Such
wow.
a delightful thing. It's certainly not perfectly done. You can see this gun clipping through the windshield, but
it looks funny.
But it looks funny.
And it's bouncy.
And it's bouncy, and the suspension is incredibly high, so it really wants to flip over.
That's so fun.
It wants to flip over so badly. And
let me flip over.
yeah, it's funny. It's like very boxy.
Yeah.
You know, very obvious kind of triangles. So it's kind of in the right style for sure, but it's also kind of reminiscent of the GTA 3 style, which
Yeah.
is always fun. With a little bit simpler car geometry again, a little bit more
Right.
kind of mundane cars.
Right.
But yeah, just wonderful stuff. All right, let's see if this works.
Are you excited to try GTA 6?
Yeah, I think so. I'm excited to see what that's gonna look like. Oh, do I just need to hold the handbrake the whole time? Maybe. Is that how I do this? There's no turning control at all, but maybe if I hold the handbrake, it kind of works. This is not good.
It doesn't want to let you leave.
It really does not want to let me leave. Yeah, you know, I'm interested to see. Like, I loved everything they've done recently with like Red Dead Redemption and so on. Like that is just that is a masterpiece. That is just wonderfully done. You know, GTA 5, great. Although, you know, reading about it and kind of thinking about my experience replaying Vice City, I think there is a real argument to be said that they kind of had some stuff in earlier games where you're kind of encouraged to come up with, where there's a lot fewer set pieces and you're kind of encouraged to come up with your own solutions to kind of the mission problems, whereas in GTA 5 it's a bit less so. Maybe even that's a little bit overstated on my part. Oh god, a policeman. Oh no.
It feels more story and less open.
Exactly. It's like, you know, they're going for a cinematic thing, but okay, fingers crossed.
Yeah, they kind of wanted to make it feel like a movie, like reminiscent of a movie, or like they were like Michael's obsession with movies.
Exactly, and I get it, and they did succeed in it, but this is clearly not going super well. I'm not even sure what happened. And you know, it's like, you know, also replaying this, you know, is how much flexibility does it really give you when so many of the missions are like, oh, you have to race in this car, you have to take this gun and shoot some people and so on.
Right.
Is it really more than GTA 5? Well, I don't know, but I think that's kind of a legitimate complaint, and I sort of, at the very least, I think it'll be weird to go back to the new design kind of paradigm.
Oh, you mean like after you've been replaying the older games?
Exactly.
It'll be weird. Yeah, to go back to the kind of like hyper-realistic.
Exactly, yeah. So I do wonder what they're going to do with it. I do wonder what it's going to look like without the kind of key people, key writers and designers.
Oh, interesting, yeah.
I do wonder, you know, how they're going to, like, you know, there's the expectation that, okay, every new game they make is going to be basically the best-selling game for the next 2 console generations or whatever.
Right, yeah.
It's like, how...
It's a lot of pressure.
That is a lot of pressure. It's like, what are they going to do to accomplish that? Yeah. Because they really have succeeded in doing so. Like, I've been super impressed, and they really have managed to... you know, advance the state of this whole kind of form, kind of genre and form. So it's hard to say, you know, where do you go from there?
A woman protagonist.
A woman protagonist, I guess.
They're like, there you go.
Yeah.
We've advanced. Done.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like...
Yeah, I don't know, what do you think? Are you looking forward, or are you going to try to play it?
I will definitely watch you play it.
I see.
I feel like, as you know...
Oh, come on.
I feel like, oddly enough, I feel like GTA 5 actually, I feel like requires more, like, accurate shooting. I feel like there's more, because there's like a mission where you like storm, like you have like combat missions, and like you have to like storm a place.
What am I trying to accomplish here? I'm sorry. It said get back to the car, but it's like, what car? Why am I in this car? Am I trying to accomplish something? It just told me to get back to the car.
Well, it wanted you back in the hydraulics car, right?
But the hydraulics car blew up and I failed that mission, so it's
Right.
like, what is the
I
deal
think
with
that
this?
it just stays too long.
Yeah, but this is a completely different car, and there was
Oh.
an arrow over it, so I'm like,
Oh, I wonder
alright,
what they
fingers
want you to
crossed,
do.
don't blow up.
Don't blow up. I like that car. Nice. You look snazzy.
Oh.
Yeah, what are they? Yeah, what are they trying to get you? This
Yeah,
bug's
that was kind of weird one, yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited to see like kind of what they can possibly do. I guess was like, I mean, I guess like I feel like what I've been seeing is that they're almost like what I've seen people talk about, and like when they did like the little bit of the leak or whatever, it seems like they're almost trying to make it like a life sim.
Interesting.
That's the way they're going with it, of like, and I guess maybe that's like taking people's feedback. This is very old news that I'm going off of, but I've seen like, saw like a clip of a little bit of like the playing, and like you can go and like buy a specific number of cigarettes from the store, or like stuff like that. So like really, I guess like maybe they heard people saying like, this doesn't really feel open world. I feel like I'm kind of on a rail with this story, which like it's a really good story.
Right, yeah.
But you are kind of playing through the story. And
oh god.
Are you already gonna blow up, or is that just its fun
That's the
fire
fire.
thing?
I like the fun fire
The
thing.
fun fire, yeah. But I'll be interested to see like, yeah, if they just go like really hard into. I feel like maybe they kind of worked on that with GTA Online.
Yeah, and that's kind of the other thing that's a little bit weird to me. Like, a lot of the complaints have also, like, partly, like, the reason GTA 5 has been so popular and has been, you know, the best-selling game of, you know, ever.
Right.
It has been contributions from people spending money on GTA Online, so clearly that's gonna keep going, at least in concept. Oh, no. At least that sort of thing is gonna keep going.
Yeah.
But then there's also been kind of a vocal objection to it being like, what is this shit? Like, GTA Online is like, it's fun, but it's not kind of the story thing that those people are looking for. And then, you know, it's just kind of, if you have to grind a lot for stuff, it kind of dilutes the experience, which is, yeah, which I'm not particularly. Finally,
You
my
did it!
goodness.
Good job, $500. Hope
Oh my
someone
God.
fixes the hydraulics.
Jesus Christ.
Hydraulics
Yeah.
is broken. Yeah, I think I'll be interested to see, like, I mean, if they're smart, I don't even think they have to change a whole lot. They'll just take the advances that are easy to do in graphics, in like player customization, and maybe add some things of like, you know, take that feedback if people really do want that open world feel of like, solve the problem the way you want to solve it. If they're smart, they're not going to make any huge changes to the formula. They'll just make it a little better.
Yeah, I hope so. But yeah, what I'm afraid of is just that, like, you know, it's so. Oh my! I actually kidnapped those two people.
Whoops!
That
And brought them to your drug pickup?
Yeah, exactly. You know, it's just like, it's GTA 5 has been out for 10 years now, and it's like, the problem is that the expectations are sky high.
Yeah.
And it's like, I guess it's just going to be challenging for them to make it work if the scope is relatively tight, and so on.
Yeah. It's oh yeah, I mean, that's just such a long time to wait. Like, what do
How
you
long
think
is Sims?
between 4 and 5?
Sims 4 been out?
How long has Sims 4 been out?
Yeah.
Sims 4 has been out since, I want to say 2013. So similarly, The Sims has been waiting fucking forever. Let me check, actually. It's like 2013, 2014.
Right around the same time.
Yeah. And of course, you know, they do a bunch of fucking expansions all the time.
Exactly.
But, I mean,
and like GTA Online
this.
has been doing expansions and like content packs, and that's all fun, but it's also like
yeah, so it's kind of wild because The Sims 3 was in 2009, and then Sims 4 came out in 2014. So actually, it's kind of funny, like perfectly, like Sims 3 was for me in high school.
Yeah.
And then Sims 4 was for me for the rest of my life.
Exactly, and there's never gonna be a Sims 5.
They really, like, they're not, oh, I was thinking of, like, one thing, like, with you were talking about the difference in design, that I kind of miss and wish GTA kept like, this feels almost like a doll in, like, doll houses.
Yeah.
Like, there's this, which I think allows you to do more violence.
Yeah.
And makes it more fun. There's like less, you know, it makes it like a cartoon. Which I like that. I like the kind of cartoony style.
I have heard that you like cartoons.
What? Have I mentioned? So similar thing with The Sims is people keep being like, oh my god, look at this new life sim coming out that looks so realistic. And I'm like, I don't want to play that. Like, I want, bless you, like, I want dolls.
Oh,
I want silly looking dolls.
I'll do just a couple more things. Yeah. I'll do some of the packages.
Sounds good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think that's fair, and I do wonder, you know, it's just so weird because at some point Rockstar Games could have been like, we're going to, you know, use this whole Grand Theft Auto setting that we've built up, this whole kind of universe, and we're gonna make relatively low budget games.
Right.
I'm talking like with good actors, with good voice actors and so on, but with a much smaller budget because you know, it would be kind of more about writing and so on,
right,
and refining the gameplay than creating this kind of whole enormous world. And it's sort of what they, you know, they did a little bit of those smaller scale things with, like, Vice City Stories, exactly. Some of the portable games. But it's just weird, because then at some point they were like, no, we're just going to make, you know, these huge epics that
mega
take
long epics that take 10, a decade to make.
Years. And it's like, that makes sense, but it's also like, you know, it makes it a little bit more I guess, as far as I understand, with GTA 6 they might have like restarted the development a couple of times,
right?
So it's like you know, it creates a little bit more risk of that, of not really creating a completed product.
Right.
Where is this hidden package? God damn. So it's a little bit west of me.
And then they just butchered the remastered or whatever.
Exactly. And that's, that's
bad.
another thing. I'm like, yeah, why do that? Just don't
do that at all.
Exactly.
Just keep
my wheels fell off.
Oh no! It was called the Flyer, but it will fly no more.
Exactly. Yeah, so I'm just going to get a couple of these packages because I think they're going to be useful.
I love when he jumps on a bike and kicks people off. That's so pretty fucking epic. It's a little dramatic. But yeah, like with The Sims, you know, it's like, it's not as fun to set someone on fire if they look like a real person. And if you think it is,
yeah,
maybe you shouldn't have access to that technology. Or I guess we've talked about this before, maybe it allows you to get those feelings out in a way that does not actually execute a human being.
Yeah.
But it's just like, for me, and also like The Sims, like people, so like there's this other game called Life by You that is like,
Which does not exist yet?
No.
Okay.
But they've
so
done
someone's
like play
promising
tests.
a game. Okay.
Yeah. I think they've like I'm not sure if it's out yet. I think they've had people play test it though, like YouTube, various sim tubers have play tested it. And Life by You looks...
Sim tubers, is that like, you know, is that what you make like a potato salad out of on The Sims?
Ah!
Juffo! Oh, you subscribed. Thank you so much,
Thank you so much for the sub! Thank you! Oh
yeah,
my gosh,
I dedicate that pun to you, Joe.
Yeah, welcome
SimTubers,
in.
it's what you make the Sim potato salad out of.
That is something the Sims would do.
That is, yeah.
And I think that's, so, like, what I was kind of, like, with Life by You, it's going to, like, you can set up dialogue options, and, like, there's apparently...
Why would I want to do that?
No, why would I
that
wanna
sounds
do
like
that?
you making a twine game.
Yeah, it's like, then I'll just make a twine game.
Oh,
Like,
cool machete.
oh, fuck yeah. SimTuber is great. Is SimTuber a real word? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Fake Gamer Girl is a SimTuber. There's also, like, AuthorTube.
Yeah, author too.
It's kind of like saying, like, book talk, or, you know.
Book talk.
Or, like, when
Oh,
you just
yes,
add...
talk, T-O-K.
Yeah, T-O-K. No,
Yeah.
Not talk. Oh, that's when you have, like, a cartoon that moves its mouth when you talk?
No, that's a VTube. VTuber, I believe, yeah.
No, yeah, so that's, oh, right, that's VTube. So, like, a SimTuber is, like, or, like, SimTube is anyone who plays a lot of The Sims on YouTube. So it's people who specialize in creating Sims-based content. It is a career path that you can have.
It is a calling.
Oh, I see, says Jeff. Totally use that. You would make my
please.
year if that popped up in a fucking thing. I'm obsessed with The Sims. I know, like everyone else who plays The Sims 4,
You hate The Sims 4?
yeah, like it's a bad game. They did a bad job on it. It's buggy, and you have to pay a bajillion
I thought you liked bugs.
I like Bugs Bunny.
Uh-huh.
You have to pay a bajillion dollars to get any of the things, and they took out a bunch of the stuff that made the previous games fun. But I play it. Lamau, I also hate Sims 4. Don't you also play it all the time, man? Like, I think we've talked about this, that you are like, also, like, and the only people who hate The Sims 4 are the people who play it constantly. Of course, yeah, like, we hate it. Maybe seems too niche for a Phil. That makes me sad.
What?
Niche? It's a career path. Fake Gamer Girl, she's great. She's super funny, but it's so sad because she's so tired of making Sims content. But, like, she has to follow she's made videos about, like, she's almost crying because she's like, I just want to she's like, I have the best job ever except YouTube won't. That's amazing. That's very funny. We're gonna clip that. What the fuck even happened? Did you do that?
Yeah, I did that. I
Incredible.
tried to go up this ramp, and as you can tell, it didn't go, like, perfectly.
Let's see.
Okay,
They did
there
a
we
bad job and they should be ashamed. Yeah, the Sims 4 people should be ashamed. And they did it on purpose. Like, EA did a bad job on purpose so they could then fix it later and keep... Because then by fixing bugs and adding new extension packs and things like that, you keep generating buzz for the game. And so it's fucking awful. Like, Sims 3, except for how it looked, like, the characters in Sims 3 look horrifying. But, like... Except for the look of the game and the fact it crashed constantly, worlds better game. So it's like, I wish they had just, like, with the Sims 4, everybody said this, with the Sims 4 look, but Sims 3 gameplay. That's it. And then, like, Sims 2 silliness, because Sims 2 was, like, fucking redonkulous. Like, there was such a sense of humor in that game, which you do not see at all in the Sims 4. It's like they barely tried with the writing. Wow, we all hate our jobs. I know, like she says that too, of like, but she's just like, listen, she's just like telling her audience, like, I'm gonna try to make some other types of content, and I hope you will still watch me. But then it's funny because she doesn't end up making other types of content, because she's like, I have to make Sims videos. And I think she's tried to, like, make slightly different Sims videos, but it's a big thing with, like, content creation. Of, like, you get rewarded for consistency on YouTube, especially. Sims 2 is phenomenal. There are several object descriptions from the original Sims that I still think about almost daily.
Oh, like what? Please tell us.
Yes, please share some. I love them. And, like, the Sims 2, like the cutscenes, like when you woohoo for the first time and you have to, like, you're so worried your parents are gonna walk in while the Sims are rocking the bed, like, that's such a memory, right? And, like,
Oh, let me show you something.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so
Windmaker. Incredible.
yeah. Okay, so first I'm gonna do this. So I'm gonna take this car as a getaway car. No, I'm not.
You're gonna get a.
Okay, I'm gonna take this car.
You eventually got it because she ran into a wall. Oh, and now they're punching you.
All right, yeah.
Nice.
And now, okay, there's this car.
Yes. Oh yeah. Group sex.
Yeah.
Classic.
Oh god, this guy's punching me.
Oh my god. The head in the jar one was a classic. Yeah, like they're just so fucking
I'm gonna go
funny.
get a pizza.
What were you trying to show
I was
me?
trying to destroy the armored van, but then that
Oh.
guy whose car I stole punched me to
punched you
half
too
death.
much.
So,
Punched you too much. You had to run away.
exactly, I had to run away.
That's
So let's
tragic.
try again and see if that armored vehicle's
That was a
still
cool
there.
slow-mo run.
Yeah, it was a pretty cool slow-mo run. Let's see if
Slow
that's still
motion.
there. It's not.
Oh, Juff is pointing out that
Piece of shit.
they're obsessed with the item description for a lime from Kingdom of Loathing. Kingdom of Loathing, incredible.
Never
The whole
played
se-
Kingdom
well, I
of
guess we
Loathing,
never
but we
played
did
that
play
one.
West of Loathing.
We played West of Loathing and Shadows Over
Shadows Over Loathing and
Amazing.
Kingdom of Roguing, or what is it called? West of Roguing, which is
It's funny.
delightful, which is a jam game, and if you haven't played that, it is delightful.
This is a lime, like a lemon. It's shaped like a lemon. Unlike a lemon, it's a lime.
I love it.
Yeah, Kingdom of Loathing, like all the writing in that whole series. Like you
yeah.
said, we haven't done Kingdom of. I can't believe we haven't played that one yet. But we played the other two.
It's all different, gameplay, because it's like...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, okay, so, I guess switch over to...
Oh, we're gonna play some 8. You guys want
Yeah.
to talk about